Hello Libra, welcome to my weekly Tarot Love channel. So today I'm going to be exploring the feelings and the intentions between you and your person of interest, and then we're going to explore the unifying energies between you and this person. And I've got a whole bunch of different cards here in my collection, and I'm just randomly here and there going to pick cards to give more information so that we can go deeper. And then once we've got a little bit of a story, we're going to see what the best course of action is with moving forward for you. So I'm tuning into Libra, the collective. This is a love reading for Libra, the collective, and their other. And the theme of the reading today is the star. What a beautiful way to begin 2021. Star is about hopes and dreams and wishes. So what are your feelings for the other, Libra? What are your feelings for the other? What are their feelings for you? What are the unifying feelings between the two of you? What are your intentions with the other? What are their intentions with you? What are the unifying intentions? And then what are the unifying energies between you and the other? The energies that align you, the energies that you both share, that you both bring to the table. Both of you feel this way. 3 cards. Okay. Alrighty. So it's interesting. We've got such nice cards here, except for this 2 of Swords over here, in your feelings for them. So I can see that there's happiness between the two of you. You both want emotional fulfillment. There is a healthy exchange between the two of you, and you're both not afraid to share your thoughts. Although you can be possibly a little bit impulsive with your thoughts, charging in with your thoughts. So, because what we've got here is the 2 of Swords and your feelings for them. And the 2 of Swords is about some kind of stalemate or some kind of indecision. Like, it's almost like your feelings about, so possibly how you feel about them, or your feelings for them, is that you're not sure. You're still deciding. You're kind of crossing your heart at the moment, and you're still deciding. And what's interesting is for them, the Fool is coming up. So how they feel about you is they feel quite, it's almost like they feel quite neutral. The Fool is very much about whatever. It's about new beginnings. It's about letting go. It's about allowing whatever wants to come into fruition to come. There's a real trust with the Fool. So I think they're much more in a better place than what you are with their feelings, because they're kind of letting go of any kind of control, and they're trusting however the situation's going to play out with you. Now the Strength card is coming up in your feelings for each other, and the Strength card talks about needing to go inwards to access your demons. So because of this Knight of Swords, so everything else looks amazing apart from this Knight of Swords over here, which tells me that there's something impulsive, there was some kind of, possibly something that was communicated that may have put you on guard or on hold. It may have been something that was communicated or thought, or something, some expression or ideas that were very strong and possibly even heated, and may have upset the balance between the two of you, because right now you're in some kind of protection mode, and they're just like, oh well, we'll see what happens and let's see what unfolds. And for both of you, the Strength card, in your feelings for each other, there's an element of both of you like feeling like you need to go inwards in order to process this situation. Now, it's interesting because for you, your intentions for the relationship is for some kind of new stability or new groundings or new abundance. It's the Page of Pentacles, so it's it's always about a new opportunity or a new potential, and it's around the theme. For me, the Ace of Pentacles in relationships often talks about abundance, but it can also, and because this is in the relationship context, and so what's interesting is their intentions is also, it's the Ten of Cups, so they want this emotional fulfillment, they want this happy family setup scenario with you. And then together, the two of you have the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles talks about your intentions with each other is to create something new, to create this new stability, this new abundance, this new opportunity. So you're starting to want some kind of stability. And then, of course, we have the Empress card over here. So the Empress card is talking about sensuality and really connecting to the senses and the pleasures. And then, of course, we have the Star card, which is about hopes and dreams. And yet, there's this Strength card that's coming up in your feelings for each other. That shows me that both of you are digging deep inwards, possibly to see how you feel, or to feel what this relationship is stirring up in you in order to understand and have more strength with what's happening in the external or how you manage the relationship. So there may have been some kind of trigger that caused you to shut down a little bit, and so now you're both reviewing what's going on inside of you, taking stock. Despite the fact that this is a great relationship and there's a really good connection. So it may just be a little something, it doesn't look like anything too serious. Okay, so I'm just going to pick one card for the Two of Swords, just to get a little, see if something comes up. Okay. Taking charge of the... Okay, so there was something that happened. And I've, because the Hierophant card is coming up over here, I feel like this person could have, you could be a teacher of sorts for each other, and so you're not fully focused on the relationship right now. It's almost like you've got one foot in and another foot out as you planning for your next move. Almost, it's almost like, because the Chariot card is next to it, and it's Chariot card is about taking action, but it's also about finding balance in a situation, and that's what Libra represents. It's the scales, it's about balance. And I feel that there may have been some kind of a loss. There possibly may have been an argument between the two of you, and it's created some kind of loss where you've both kind of been hurt by it. And so, but I don't feel like it's anything serious for some reason. So let's get more cards. Let's get more information about this. So this is for Libra and the other. Libra and the other. One card, please, to give more information. Okay. So the card is talking about seeing the other person's point of view. One card for Libra. One card for Libra and the other. Okay. Okay, we're going to pick one more. One card for Libra. One card for Libra. Clearing. Clear the clutter. Okay. So let's take 3 Lenormand cards and see what comes up. Three Lenormand cards for Libra and the other. 3 Lenormand cards for Libra and the other. Lady, ring, loyalty. Okay, so we have lady, ring, and loyalty. And this is very promising because it talks about if you are a woman, it talks about your, Libra, if you are a woman, this talks about your commitment and your loyalty. If you are a man, this talks about your partner, if they are a woman, their loyalty and commitment. If you are 2 men or 2 women, it just talks about the feminine loyalty and commitment. And by feminine, I mean the allowing of the relationship instead of the making it happen. It's a more spaciousness, the feminine way. So the horse wanted to fall out for you. Let's see what this brings up. The horse is about, yeah, the horse is power. Okay. In understanding the power of the horse, you may see how to strive for a balanced medicine shield. True power is wisdom found in remembering your total journey. Wisdom comes from remembering pathways you have walked in another person's moccasins. Compassion, caring, teaching, loving, and sharing your gifts and talents are the gateways to power. And then it says, no abuse of power will ever lead to wisdom. You have made this journey, wait. Yeah. Okay, so I feel that it's acknowledging, it's needing to acknowledge the loyalty and commitment in this situation. It's possibly honoring that you have your power around compassion and kindness. So if there is something on their part that was said in jest, or there was something that lashed out, it's realizing that you have the power for forgiveness and compassion, not only for yourself but for the other person as well. So this is 3 cards for Libra and the other. 3 cards for Libra and the other. Courage, receptivity, and playfulness. Okay, so returning back to a state of playfulness. So this is for Libra and the other, and this is for Libra and the other. 1 card, please. Unfinished symphony. Okay, well, unfinished symphony means that there is something that still needs to play out, that this relationship is not done, that there's still more to experience, to play, to perform, and the unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, so need to make amends, whatever the situation is. So this is for Libra and the other. Libra and the other. And then once I've got all the cards picked, we'll go deeper into telling the story and pick some more cards. It's for Libra and the other. Illusion. That's an intense card. Okay. 11. Okay, illusions commend themselves to us because they save us pain and allow us to enjoy pleasure instead. We must therefore accept it without complaint when they sometimes collide with a bit of reality against which they are dashed to pieces. Sigmund Freud. If you've chosen this card, it's a good time to have a look in the mirror and be completely honest with yourself. Sometimes looking in the mirror of reflection is the hardest mirror to peer into. What are you seeing? Don't be critical. Do not hold back. The card has shown to you as it is time to be really honest and start claiming some responsibility for the path your life is on. We try and mask pain by partaking in intoxicants or other kinds of stimulants or distractions, but let me tell you, no amount of self-medication, well, maybe for some of you that does work, maybe you are self-medicating, may work. You may need to talk to a doctor or go see a counselor. The pain and misfortune is the fault of others, but the truth is that there are always choices, and blaming others will never succeed in fixing our problems. Masking the pain will never reveal the solution we need. This card may also point to someone else in your life that is battling with the same problem, and the same answers apply. No amount of blaming others or self-medication will fix them. If you are worried about another, always remember that it is they who have to face up to their own illusions before they can be fixed. And only then will peace prevail. Okay, so I feel like we have some good cards over here. So the courage card, there's a clearing that is needed. Something is not done between the two of you. I can see that there's been some kind of a loss. There's also lessons that are needing to be learned over here. This card is quite important. It says, see the other person's point of view. So I feel like this person really wants to be happy with you. I feel like you both have the potential for something new here. It's just you're holding on to that, what feels like a betrayal that happened for you. So I'm just going to get 3 cards to see what the best way for Libra is to move forward. For Libra to move forward. Okay. Do it around the sharing. Okay. So I feel like the cards are talking about, here we have the card saying, see the other person's point of view. The unfinished symphony is telling us that something is not complete, and that it's about considering making amends. That may not apply for all of you, but it's also talking about recognizing the power that you hold in this situation. And is it possible that you can return to a state of playfulness? And in order to do so, not only playfulness, but receptivity to the situation. And it requires the courage to actually look inwards and see what your role in this is. Why did you create this? Why did you attract this? Are you a victim? Is there something that you're needing to learn? Because the Hierophant card did come up. And so yes, so the clearing card is coming up, and it's talking about stuff within yourself that is needing to clear. I feel like this is, so this relationship is talking about the star as the theme, and the star is about hopes and dreams and wishes. So, and because we have the Empress card here about contentment and sensuality, whatever this was that happened here with the Knight of Swords, that has created this disconnect or potential shutdown in you, or stalemate in you, whatever the betrayal was, I feel like there is something in it for you to learn and to realize as well. Possibly there was emotional immaturity, and possibly it was something that didn't allow you to feel secure. But it's shaken up, because we've got the High Priestess card over here, so I feel like it's shaking up something deeper inside of you that's kind of not entirely clear right now, but will become clear. And the aim is to move from this place of struggle, to transform this place of struggle back to a passionate exchange of sharing, and back to your charisma, where you are entering into those social vibes that you're so good at and owning that. So there is a big transformation that's needing to happen. with the situation in order for you, Libra, to return back to what Libra is ruled by, which is love and contentment and sensuality. And so I do feel that there is loyalty in the situation, and whether it's coming from you or from them, loyalty and commitment. But there are some illusions that are lying over here that need to be addressed, and I feel like it's you that needs to address them in order to have a bigger picture of what's going on, in order to bring more compassion to your power, where it's not power over the other, but compassion for your ability to see their side as well. So let's just get 3 more cards for Libra to proceed forward. So it's talking about allowing the death to happen that's happening for you right now around this struggle. And it's very much to do with being social, the social butterfly that you are. And again, I get a confirmation, the 6 of Swords, the World, and the 7 of Cups. And there's some kind of illusion or fantasy that you've been holding on to that's needing to die. And it'll allow you, because you're needing to move away from the past or whatever the situation was that was difficult. So I'm just going to pick one more card to see what see if we get more information about the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Okay, so possibly, possibly it's you that feels the other person has left or is no longer interested, and possibly it's you that is hoping for some kind of new beginning, or it's the other way around. The other person is needing your understanding and to see their side a little bit instead of taking such a strong stance. So yes, 6 of Swords, moving away. So the cards are really affirming that there's things that you need to walk away from, move away from. There's chapters that you're needing to close. It's almost like with the 7 of Cups over here, this wish-fulfilled thinking. It was like, you felt so disappointed by you had these plans, you had these emotional plans in place, these bigger plans of what you wanted to create possibly with this person, and somehow it doesn't look like they came into manifest, or something happened where you had an idea of what you wanted and it didn't play out that way, and so it left you very, very disappointed, and possibly there were harsh words exchanged, and it's created this divide between the two of you. Okay. So, managing surrender. So I hope that shed light on your situation, Libra, and I'll pick one last card from the chakra cards just to get more information. This is for Libra. One card for Libra. And this is the card of high knowledge, meditation, concentration, wisdom. In fact, something that Libra is very good at. So the Hierophant card also came up earlier. So this may mean starting to consider reading some books or going to workshops going online and finding other meditations. In fact, I have a very beautiful meditation at the end of this reading if you're still here watching, and I really do recommend it. If you have any confusion around it, you're welcome to reach out and ask, but all the information about it is in there. Because higher knowledge is asking for, there's some kind of wisdom that's needing to be obtained for you out of this whole situation. So I hope that shed light on your situation, and if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.